Welcome back, everyone, and prepare to be bedazzled, because today I'm going to be commencing my review of the Marvel Legends Love and Thunder Gorr action figure. Is this action figure a paragon of resounding perfection, or should it be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by insipid, unalloyed mediocrity in the form of quantity score after rating to be a 2 out of 10? Is he a meritorious, stupendous, stellar, extraordinary, remarkable figure? Does this action figure hit all cylinders? Well, I would deem his sculpt, textures, hues, aesthetics, shadings, and details to be mediocre at best. He does indeed emulate his movie counterpart. Now, one redeeming quality appertaining to this figure is that he's an action figure of a new character. I do not recollect ever receiving Gorr in action figure form. If we did, it eludes me. And in addition to coming bundled with a Build-A-Figure piece, he also comes bundled with an armament that he can wield. He can cleave his adversaries with his sword at his own discretion. But I have to utilize an $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figure as a benchmark for comparison of value. Does he offer more value than the Deadpool and Dupe action figures, as well as offer more value than the Juggernaut and Maestro action figures? The Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figures retailed for $8 plus sales tax. So, in lieu of buying this Gorr action figure for $24 plus sales tax, around that price point, you instead could have procured the Deadpool, Dupe, Juggernaut, Maestro action figures, as well as have procured 3 comic books in tandem with a diorama piece. So when you take into account the alternatives, you just cannot vindicate, you just cannot justify, you just cannot warrant relinquishing $24 plus sales tax for a single figure with a single Build-A-Figure piece and a single armament, when you could have alternately bought the Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figures at retail stores for $8 plus sales tax when they were released. They came bundled in clamshell packaging, they came bundled with a comic book, and an exorbitant amount of them came bundled with a Build-A-Figure piece for a meticulously detailed behemoth of a 14 to 16 inch Build-A-Figure. But this is not comparable value in terms of what we're receiving here. We're getting a figure that's devoid of finger joint articulation. If you recollect, the Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figures were sporting 32 to 40 points of articulation, and they had superior sculpt, superior detail, superior shading, superior textures, superior aesthetics, and superior accessories. Is this action figure banal? Is it lackluster? Well, I wouldn't even deem it to be on par with an $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figure, let alone 4 of them as an aggregate. So my final verdict is 2 of 10. The price point is cost prohibitive for the avid, devout, avowed Marvel fan to acquiesce to paying. And there's nothing extraordinary about this figure per se. I love his visage. I love his countenance. His veins seem to be bulging out of his forehead. He seems to have a bulbous forehead, and he's donning a cape, which is always a redeeming quality per se. But there's just not enough value here to incentivize me, to entice me, to compel me, to galvanize me to gush about the figure and take heed of buying it. So my final verdict is 2 out of 10, because he at least is a figure of a character we never received in action figure form, and he does come with a cape, an armament, and a Build-A-Figure piece. And at least his packaging is not entirely cardboard packaging. It has a windowed section in the middle. But it's not enough to sway me to buy this figure. So I'm deterred to buy this figure. 2 of 10 is my final verdict. Are you going to buy Gorr from the Thor Love and Thunder Marvel Legends wave, or are you going to forgo doing so? I can resonate with you if you're going to forgo doing so. However, if you can vindicate paying $25 plus sales tax for a Marvel Legends action figure that's not on par with the $8 Topaz Marvel Legends action figure, then that's your prerogative. So once again, I hope that you deem this video to be insightful, captivating, mesmerizing, riveting, and engrossing. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.